Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News. Whether you've been holding dinar for years or you're just beginning to follow this incredible ride, what you're about to hear might be the most important update yet. Imagine being in the final moments before a major global financial shift. That's exactly where we are right now. According to multiple reliable sources, the Iraqi dinar revaluation agreement has officially been signed and sealed. U.S. contacts are confirming that everything is ready, and insiders are calling it go time. Banks are trained, redemption centers are staffed, and preparations appear to be complete behind the scenes. This isn't the usual speculation, it's grounded in verifiable developments. Let's start with the heart of it all, the confirmed signing of the revaluation agreement. Government officials and financial insiders report that the paperwork linked to the Iraqi dinar revaluation has been completed and formalized. These aren't minor contracts, they represent years of behind-the-scenes coordination. This international effort includes banks, economists, and governmental representatives, all unified in making sure this transition is executed smoothly. After years of speculation, stops and starts, we're finally at the stage where the switch could be flipped at any moment. Long-term holders of the dinar who've weathered every delay now stand at the edge of a potentially historic shift. One of the most encouraging updates involves U.S. banks and credit unions. Over recent weeks, a wide network of financial institutions, including regional and national banks, have discreetly been preparing their infrastructure. Staff have completed training, systems have been tested, and some are reportedly on call for immediate activation. One employee from a credit union in Tennessee confirmed they were contacted directly and told, "You are a redemption center, be ready." Their excitement was unmistakable. That kind of response doesn't happen unless something significant is about to drop. So why is the U.S. playing such a prominent role in this revaluation? It comes down to strategy. A stronger, more economically independent Iraq benefits global markets and regional peace. The U.S. has invested significantly in Iraq's rebuilding efforts, economic, political, and structural. Supporting this revaluation isn't just about helping Iraq produce, it's also about creating new openings for American companies and stabilizing the broader Middle East. This isn't just symbolic support, it's part of a global economic recalibration. Let's take a moment to revisit what revaluation really means. A currency revaluation is the upward adjustment of a nation's currency value, usually as a result of economic reforms and international agreements. In Iraq's case, many believe the dinar has been deeply undervalued due to decades of war, sanctions, and instability. Iraq's oil wealth and natural resources put it among the most valuable economies on paper. Yet its currency never reflected that. But now, with renewed political leadership, increasing foreign investment, and improved regional stability, Iraq may finally be in the right position to correct this imbalance. For investors, this could be a life-altering moment. Those who have closely followed every clue, rumor, and financial cue are sensing something different this time. There's a readiness in the air. Redemption centers are no longer just rumors, they're being confirmed. Bank staff aren't denying knowledge of the process, they're acknowledging it. From California to New York, insiders are signaling that this time is not like the rest. There are tangible signs of readiness, not just vague optimism. Skepticism is natural. After all, this journey has been long and uncertain. There have been missed dates and broken promises. But this time, the coordination level across governments and financial sectors is something we haven't seen before. Banks aren't hiding anymore, they're openly upgrading systems and prepping employees. Even institutions like Chase and Wells Fargo are said to have made technical adjustments specifically to support this exchange. The pieces are fitting together. This doesn't look like another false start. It resembles a launch sequence. What's more, countries from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are reportedly aligned with Iraq, coordinating behind the scenes to ensure a smooth re-entry into global currency markets. What's unfolding here is not just a revaluation of one country's currency. It's the beginning of a broader financial recalibration. Some experts believe this could cause a ripple effect across other undervalued currencies, such as the Vietnamese dong and Zimbabwe dollar. If you're holding dinar, this is your call to stay vigilant. Make sure you follow reliable sources for the latest instructions, especially on 800 numbers, scheduling and redemption steps. Double-check your holdings, store your dinar in a secure place. Prepare important documents like valid ID, proof of purchase, or even a notarized letter, depending on your provider's requirements. Preparation will smooth your path when the final signal comes through. One important piece of advice: don't be tempted by panic selling. Despite growing confirmation, there are still some who fear it's too good to be true and are considering cashing out early. But with the agreement finalized and infrastructure ready, many financial professionals advise staying the course. A few more days or weeks of patience could translate into a significantly larger return. The finish line is finally in sight. As excitement builds, online communities are lighting up with updates, tips, and success stories. From Telegram to YouTube, dinar holders are coming together, comparing notes, and forming local groups to prepare for what comes next. For many, this isn't just a financial event. It's an emotional one. After years of hope, sacrifice, and belief, it feels like something real is happening at last. Let's pause for a second and think about what this truly means. Iraq, once a symbol of conflict and chaos, is now preparing to take its place as a strong economic partner on the global stage. The central bank is actively introducing reforms. Leadership is cooperating with international partners. A currency that was once ignored may soon become one of the most sought-after in the world. And here's the beautiful part. This shift isn't reserved for big institutions or elite investors. Everyday people, veterans, families, retirees, all have had the opportunity to be part of this journey. Whether you hold 100,000 dinars or 10 million, the coming weeks could transform your financial future. The first part of our update ends here, but the story doesn't. The next segment will dive deeper into what this revaluation could mean long-term, how it may reshape global markets, affect neighboring currencies, and change how wealth is created and distributed in the years ahead. As we step into the second half of this journey, let's expand our perspective beyond the moment of revaluation itself. What comes next could be even more transformative. If all unfolds as anticipated, Iraq's economy may surge with foreign investments, infrastructure growth, and a stabilized currency that attracts global interest. This isn't just a win for Iraq. It's a potential shift for the entire Middle East. A stronger Iraqi dinar could mean renewed regional partnerships, business expansion, and an influx of opportunity for surrounding nations and international allies. For those holding dinar, this isn't only about exchanging currency for a higher value. It's about what you do afterward. Investors who've waited for this moment are already planning how to reinvest. Some are looking at real estate opportunities. Others are turning toward gold, stocks, or even setting up businesses to empower their local communities. The smartest among them understand that true wealth is not in the cash out. It's in how they use it to build something lasting. Social media groups are full of this kind of discussion. Telegram chats, Facebook communities, and YouTube comments sections are overflowing with stories and strategies. Dinar holders are no longer just speculators. They're students of finance, connecting over a shared mission. People from all walks of life, retired veterans, single mothers, first-time investors, are preparing not only to exchange, but to grow. That sense of unity and shared belief has built a powerful community, one that's grounded in optimism and personal responsibility. Even skeptics are beginning to shift their tone. For years, many dismissed the revaluation as too good to be true. But when banks begin confirming their roles and staff begin admitting they've received special training, those doubts begin to fade. It's no longer just wishful thinking. The dots are connecting. The confirmations are stacking up. It's also worth appreciating the scale of what's happening internationally. The collaboration between Iraq and countries across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East suggests that this revaluation is more than just an internal fix. It's a strategic recalibration of global financial balances. Some economic analysts even believe this event could trigger a wave of revaluations across other undervalued currencies. Currencies like the Vietnamese dong, Zimbabwean dollar, and others that have long been suppressed may now find new footing in this shifting landscape. When you zoom out far enough, what we may be witnessing is a major economic reset, one that levels the playing field for developing economies. The dinar's rise could serve as a blueprint for future monetary reform worldwide, and for those who acted early and wisely, the rewards could be profound. This could be the moment where personal preparation meets global transformation. But as with any big transition, caution is necessary. Fraud attempts, misinformation campaigns, and predatory schemes are already increasing. If you're a dinar holder, stay away from shady offers and never give out sensitive personal data to unknown parties. Always confirm sources before taking action and lean on verified channels for updates. The closer we get to the exchange window, the louder the noise becomes. Focus on facts, not fear. Also, do not underestimate the importance of proper documentation. Many redemption centers may request proof of purchase or even notarized confirmation, depending on the volume of currency you hold. If you're holding large amounts, it's worth organizing your records now. Make multiple secure copies, keep them in both physical and digital formats. Be ready to present these without delay when the exchange process begins. As for the question of timing, no exact date has been released publicly, but signs from every corner suggest that the activation moment is close. Some insiders have hinted at key windows coming soon, possibly tied to fiscal policy updates or global trade alignments. While we can't confirm the exact hour, we can say with growing confidence that this is the most coordinated and credible phase the revaluation has ever reached. Former President Trump's past support for a stronger Iraqi economy and currency reform continues to carry weight. Though he is not currently in office, his administration laid much of the groundwork for these international partnerships and currency discussions. U.S. interests remain deeply tied to Iraq's success, and there's no sign that those commitments are being walked back under the current administration. This continuity gives the revaluation movement additional strength and legitimacy. With everything happening in parallel, the infrastructure, the partnerships, the trained banks, and now the official signing of the agreement, this moment feels like the culmination of years of planning. It's not just about being ready anymore. It's about being smart, staying alert, and moving with confidence when the window opens. Let this also be a reminder that your role in this isn't passive. You're not just a spectator. You're a participant in one of the most significant monetary shifts in modern history. Your preparation, your decisions, and your actions will shape what this opportunity becomes for you. Whether you're holding 500,000 dinars or 50 million, what happens next could change your life, and possibly generations after you. Remember, don't rush, don't panic, and don't let emotions lead the way. The smart move now is to prepare quietly, verify your steps, and wait for verified signals. Make sure you've created a strategy for life after exchange. It's not just about getting money, it's about preserving and growing it. Talk to financial planners, look into diversified assets, and most importantly, think long-term. As we bring today's update to a close, we at Iraqi Dinar News thank you for your trust, your patience, and your vision. This community has been through many ups and downs, but you've stayed strong. Now, as we stand on the edge of what could be history, the message is simple. Stay focused, stay informed, and stay hopeful. The revaluation is no longer a theory. The documents are signed, the systems are ready, the institutions are aligned, and the future? It's knocking. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe for the latest updates, daily developments, and trusted analysis on the Iraqi dinar, Vietnamese dong, and global currency resets. Until next time, keep your eyes forward and your spirit grounded.